All right, what's up, SEO pros? Welcome back to the National SEO Series Part 3. Sorry about last night. I was doing SEO for our site. I was going over the content writer work, and it wound up not being what I thought it would be, and it just wound up being like hell. So I had to get that handled, and then I wound up just taking a break for the rest of the night because it was getting kind of late. So welcome back either way. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying the series so far, and what I'm going to be doing right now is I'm just going to be going back to the spreadsheet, and we're going to start putting up new pages and start kind of continuing where we left off before. So I'm just going to log into here, log into the website like so. Okay, we're in, and one of the things that I left off on part 2, I think, was the it was the schema markup for the video and the pictures and stuff. Let's see if that kicked in yet. Let's just go here, structured data testing tool, like so. And for some reason it's still not pulling the info from the WPSSO, so let's just go there and see if we can fix that real quick. So we'll go to Essentials first. All right, we'll just fill this stuff out. So website name, Chase Reiner, SEO Consulting, description. We'll just pull this from, let's pull the title and the meta from the home page. Just like that. And we'll grab the meta. What's up, D-Card? How you doing, man? All right, we'll go back in here. Boom, default article type. Let's see if there's internet marketing or SEO. Just do marketing. Facebook business page URL. Let's go grab that. And by the way, if any of you are interested in, hold on, let me see this. Can you tell the software guy that the side? Okay, I'll just send that over to him. If any of you are interested in helping me manage some social media profiles, I have an Instagram, a Facebook page, a Pinterest, which actually has a good amount of views on it, and some other things that I don't manage myself because it's just, I don't really want to spend the time doing it. But if any of you are interested in that, let me know. Also, speaking of which, let me get back to Alex because he was helping with AdWords. Vivek says, get this question a lot about do follow, no follow backlinks. Could you elaborate about this topic, please? What do you mean? Eric says, hello from Houston, Texas. What's up, Eric? Luke says, finally, I'm up when you're online. Hope all is well, Chase. What's up, Luke? Yeah, sorry about that. I'm usually streaming on, what's it called? On, like later on in the day. Oh, let me switch my layout, by the way, because I think, there we go. Is that, there we go, yeah. On YouTube, I like to have that layout. Usually in bed, 6 a.m. here, Australia. Oh, nice. All right, let's see if Alex, there we go, back to me. All right, Facebook application ID. We don't have that installed. Fallback image. We'll just use a logo, I guess. What's up, shopping expert? We'll just use that as the fallback image. Google Plus page. I don't want to put all this stuff in. I guess this is all for the OG dot. Well, no, we're not gonna do organization markup with this tool. We're gonna use it for something else. So I guess none of this really matters that much. So I'll just save that. And then we'll go into general. All right, we got some information. This is for the OG data, I believe. This is all the markup that's happening. Item post, web page. Okay, so we don't want to mess with that at all. Titles and descriptions, authorship, images, video. Okay, here we go. Could video preview image? No. Check for embedded media. But there's literally no schema option for the images. Okay, schema image dimensions, boom. Okay, I guess it's not in there. Let's try advanced. So maybe it just won't mark up the home page. I don't know why. But so open graph we don't care about. Twitter we don't care about. Schema is what we care about. So author image, and all of this is checked. SEO other. So that's fine. Content and filters. Nope. Custom meta. Here we go. SSO schema. Here we go. I think this is what we want. Not sure if that'll fix it, but perhaps it will. Who knows? Yeah, because it says schema image is on, but maybe it's not picking it up because I'm using a theme builder. Because I think actually it is working on. Clear that cache real quick. I think it is working on the blog post page. It's just not working on the home page, which isn't a huge deal. It's just kind of annoying. Whoops. What's up, bro? Not much, man. Just chilling. AB says more info on handling your social media / group. What do you mean? What else do you need to know? We also need to figure out where both of these website markups are getting pulled from. One's getting pulled from here, and then one's getting pulled from here. So we need to figure out that. I'm going to ask Oscar if he can figure that out. Oscar, we have dual schema markup pulling from website. Do you know if this is being adopted from theme? So creative work, we should probably get rid of that because it's not doing anything for us. WP footer, site navigation element, that's fine. WP header, H entry, and then we need to put organization markup in there. Let's just try one of the other about pages or something and see if it pulls. Shopping, expert says answer, stealing a roof. It's lame. Sorry, man, but that was a bad joke. Timothy says, do you have your clients pay per hour or project? Per project. Luke says, is anything muffled a little bit or is it me? Hopefully it's not muffled. It might be my settings on my OBS, but does it sound fine to everybody else? Okay, so look, all of this is being marked up. Image, object. So person, which I don't know if we need that on every site or every page, but I need to figure out where this stuff's getting pulled from. I think it's getting pulled from the theme. But yeah, it is working correctly. So let's start working on the see if we can fix the schema markup in the theme. So we'll go Rilla dashboard. Hey Chase, random question. There are many page builders in the market for WordPress. Which one do you think is the best for SEO's perspective? Well, I really like Divi, but I don't know if it's from an SEO perspective. It's just from a user experience perspective. But this Rella theme seems pretty cool too, and it marks up a lot of your pages, which is nice. Marcelo, what's up, dude? What's up, Lee Waters? How you doing, man? Used SEO Press. No, I hate SEO Press. All right, so let's see if we can find the schema in here. So custom sidebars, API. No, we don't care about any of that. Footer. While we're here, we should change the typography a little bit because the size is a little large. We'll change it to 18. Blog, portfolio. Where is the advanced, baby? So this is all the schema in there, I suppose. That's the site navigation element. That's the tracking code. But I don't see any of that other markup being put in there. So I guess it's not coming from there. But like I said, it might just be injected from the theme somewhere. If any of you guys can figure that out for me, that would be greatly appreciated. I don't know if you can find that within the theme or what, but it shows you where it comes from in the structured data testing tool. I just don't want to figure it out right now, so I'll just leave a note for that for later. Oops. Boom. Figure out why schemas, where schema is getting pulled from. What's up, West 10? Doing well. Luke Scott says, Chase, don't forget to purge your cache on Cloudflare. I don't know if I have Cloudflare set up on this site. Douglas says, you sound clear. Yes, sound is a little distorted. Must be me. I love Divi, that's all I use. So yeah, I don't know why the sound sounds distorted. It seems fine in my settings. It might just be the gain's too high. What about now? Do you guys hear me better now? Hopefully, yeah. Oh, I can see. I think it's red, like it's being a little bit distorted. I don't know. Tell me if it sounds better now. Natish says, hi Chase, just love your training videos. Thanks, man. Okay, so like I said, the schema is probably getting pulled from somewhere in the theme. It's probably in the editor template. We could try to look through it, but I mean, this is just going to be really annoying to try to go through. It might be in the header. I don't know. No idea where it's getting pulled from. Okay, so we'll skip that from now because it's not huge. It's not a huge thing. We'll go into plugins and start setting up our other schema though, since we got WPS SEO going. Okay, so let's go into add new. Why do I have this other one in there? I don't need that in there. And we'll go to oops, sorry, not upload. We'll just go to search schema. Lee Waters says he's doing good. Pull your gain back a little on your end, Chase. Okay, I'll do that. If I could find it. Here we go. Property, playback devices. I'm gonna have to freaking do something though. That's not good. Yeah, it looks like this is pretty loud. That's probably why it is. Oh, it's on 100. That's why. Gotta fix my filter. Fix my filters now, because otherwise it won't work. I'll turn this back up here, and then the filters, I guess the filters are fine. Does that sound a little bit better now, guys, or is it still really loud? Facebook too. That setting, bring that up now to here. Okay, so I think that's good. Great. Okay, sounds better now. Thanks for letting me know, guys. Okay, so where were we? We're actually, sorry, let me pull these YouTube pages back up real quick. Boo theme. Yeah, this is Boo. Theme options, where it's getting pulled from. No, there's more schema getting pulled. Check out structured data testing tool. Let's see if Alex can send us the prototype yet. Sweet. So for the schema markup, we're going to use two things. We're going to use this one, markup JSON LD. And then we're also going to find something called open header scripts. We'll go back, add another one. And let's check out our search console. Yeah, that's gone. So it's still going up, which is a good thing to see. This is when we started doing SEO. This has been going up continuously since. The good news, because we were doing bad for a little while after the redesign. No indexing of the entire site. Okay, so Sogo ad scripts will install that. Okay, so activate. And we're going to go into our plugins now. Well, first, actually, we're going to go into schema.org settings. And I think one of the ones we have to do is organization markup. Some page is representing the organization. We could do local business markup if we wanted to, but kind of something because the home page is representing also the local business. But we're not trying to rank the local business, so there isn't really a point for making it a local business markup. So I probably won't do that. So we'll do organization markup. We're only gonna have it output on the home page, and then organization Chase Reiner, SEO consulting, HTTPS chasereiner.com. Logo, we're just gonna pull from here. Angel says, great tutorial, thank you. Copy that, bring it in. Contact point, we'll do +1805. 86. So the contact point for schema has to be like that layout. It's really weird. Email. And then we'll start bringing over our social profiles. Chase Reiner. That. So the difference between the organization markup and the local business markup is the organization is if you're not representing a local business. And with organization, you have to fill out all these social profiles. Kind of weird, I know. All right, we'll do Pinterest. YouTube. I'll just do those for now because I don't really care too much about the other one. Oh, I just put these on the wrong one. So Twitter, YouTube, Instagram. I don't care about the other ones, so I'll just save changes. And then if I refresh the structured data testing tool, it should pull all that info now. Frank says, hi Chase, is there a big difference in adding schema to an individual page and adding schema in the header of the whole site? Yeah, so I mean, you don't want to add organization markup to every single page on your site. You just want it to represent the page that it's marking up, so the home page. Same thing with like, so if you want to put like the navigation elements in every page, that's fine. Sort of like how you'd see what I did right here, site navigation. But if you're going to be doing like, you know, organization markup, don't do that. If you're going to be doing like website markup, that's generally fine, except there's duplicates here, so I got to get rid of one, figure out where it is. WP footer, you can mark up. Headers, you can mark up, that sort of thing. But anyways, let's go into the next part. So schema.org settings. Let's check out the other pages that are being marked up. So we are going to want to mark up the about page, the contact page, the blog pages. We go into here and see what's marked up for this. Okay, so comments are marked up, image objects are marked up, blog posting is marked up, but there's an error. I don't know where the blog posting is getting markup from. Okay, so it requires an image. All of this looks fine. So it has blog posting, person, authors, like 4 times, I don't know why. but it doesn't have an updated date. So the blog posting markup on this looks really odd, and I don't really know where it's getting pulled from. I want to use this blog posting markup, but it might be getting pulled from WPSSO. So let's go into advanced here, and we'll go into schema, get blog, get there. I don't see it in here. Article update at, we'll take that out. Maybe that will do something. Author, take that out. Publisher will take out. Author will take that out. In fact, we're just going to take out all this stuff because a lot of it we already have. Let's retest it and see if it takes anything out. Luke says ChaseFinder.com is using Cloudflare proxy and replace IE will cause you caching issues from earlier. Manual purge is needed unless you wait for CI to do it on its own schedule. Yeah, well, I don't really know how to purge through. I guess I'd have to do it through my hosting. A lot of work right now, especially since I have to find the password. Okay. That's the one thing I don't like about this theme is I have no idea where it's pulling schema from. That's the one thing I wish, you know, WordPress themes are a little bit better at, is letting you know where it's giving you the schema from. Under essential settings, I guess. Oh, maybe this is where default article topic. No, because that would list that in there. Let me just disable WPSSO really quick and see what happens if that gets taken out. Easiest way to do it. So WPSSO, we will do that for a second. And run this again. Car says you mark up every single blog post. Well, yeah, but that happens. So that just took out the images. I mark up every single blog post, but that's with the plugins. So that has to be the theme because there's nothing else that would be pulling that information. So I'll activate that again. Assuming that it activates, I'm not sure why it's taking so long. And what I'll do is I'll find out, let's see if I can look it up. Where does Rela pull schema? Rela theme. It's probably not going to tell me because this is something that a lot of people don't really know about for some reason. I don't really know why. It's not that complicated. I'm guessing it's probably just somewhere in the, like I said earlier, the theme editor. Go back in here and see if I can. What's up, Rohit? I'm from Dubai. Leo says, Chase, the schema plugin default settings is enough for the post. Well, I was going to set it up and show you what to put, but I can't put duplicate blog post markup in here right now. Templates, archive header, blog layout, maybe. I don't know where. Like where it's supposed to be. I just don't know coding that well, so that's why this part's the most annoying part for me. I'm gonna have to find somebody who knows coding for this part, because like I'm not gonna be able to find this on my own. All right, so we'll just skip the schema section. Obviously we have to fix the blog posting, that kind of thing. But it's not a huge deal, it's just annoying as hell. Let's try to mark up the about pages now. Go into here, about. And okay, so that's that. Let me go into about Schema App. What topic today? I know coding. So basically, whoever can figure out how to pull this information, the schema markup, you just go in the structured data testing tool and look where this stuff's getting pulled from within the theme. You can help me take it out. I will give you 6 months for the SEO checker for free. Give you a 6-month license. Okay, so Schema App, what we're going to do is we're going to go into About Schema App, because they already have their About stuff set up, and we're just going to basically copy it over to ours. So we'll go find the About page if I can freaking find it. They like get rid of it. Here it is. So About. And like these people are perfect to, you know, copy, because they're literally selling schema software. So they know exactly how you should mark up your pages. So if you look at the home page, you'll see organization, and I actually got a good amount of stuff in here. I can pull all this stuff and replace it with my own, but right now I really don't want to, because this is a lot of extra stuff that I just really don't want to put in there. And if we look at their home page, you know, it's not like it's pulling anything into the knowledge panel because of it, so it's not that big of a deal. Breadcrumb list, video object. Of course, they have their freaking video marked up, which we're gonna probably have to do manually because the freaking app's not working. VPSSO is not working on the home page for some reason. But if we look at the About page, does the schema plugin default setting is which post link is it? I'll have a look. I mean, it's all the posts. I just want to figure out where it's getting pulled from. Yoast is also has schema settings if you're using it. No, I'm not. It's turned off. I like using the Yoast. So there's the About page, and we're just gonna pull all this stuff and put it into our own. We'll just copy all of this, like so. I like this black and white design. What do you guys think? So I'm going to go into new test, code snippet. I'm just going to plug all that in there. First of all, we're going to take out the errors, see if we can just get rid of these. Take that out. Whoops. Run it again, see if it works. Nope, doesn't work. So, whoops. So, mentions. Not sure why that's not working. Type. Maybe I can just take out all of that. I don't know if that works. Because you shouldn't have to have errors in your About markup. Missing a comma or a bracket. Try it again. So we'll do that. You would think Schema Markup would just give you the About markup page, but it doesn't. Funny, even these huge sites don't have what you need. So this About markup page gives you the types, but it doesn't tell you, it doesn't give you any examples, which is just hell. If I scroll down, maybe it'll give me an example About page. I don't think so. Web page markup, web page books markup. So we're just gonna have to work with this one then, I guess. Actually, I think with Authority Nuke, I already figured this out. Let's see. We'll go to in here. Oh no, I had it on my old Chase Finder site, but I don't have it on the new one. That's the problem. I think I have it for the contact page though. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, it's not in there anymore. Okay. Whatever. We'll grab Schema App About. This video will be available later. Yes, it will. Okay, about page. Let's try to get rid of these. I don't know if we can, but we'll try it again. So I'm just going to take this whole about markup here. That's all of it. New test, code snippet, mentions. Wait, let me see where that just pulled all of that, right? So if I take that out, what I get is this little bracket at the end, which I'm pretty sure is not supposed to be there. Work. Maybe I'll try that. I'll try that. You have to have something in there. Ontology semantic arts.com. Maybe if I could just take this part out. Still works even though I took that out. Let's take this part out. Oh. Good, I'll just leave it in. I don't really care too much. Fine. So I'll just do new test, boom, plug that in, and then we'll just start changing it over. So let's look at hunch. Anytime it says that, we're going to replace it with our site. I'll just copy that over. Whoops. Boom. Copy it in. Boom. Copy it in. Boom. And we're going to take the description as well and change it over. This part's really annoying, but something that you have to do. Okay, we'll go chasefinder.com. About on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is schema for a website? Not extremely important, but something that needs to be done for sure. I mean, why not, right? If you have the ability to do it. You're asking me because you don't want to do all this stuff, right? All right, put that in there. Facebook.com/Schema App. Let's get our Facebook ID. Plug that in. I mean, it definitely is annoying to do this, but not too big of a deal in my opinion. Let's get the logo. And let's test to make sure this is working so far. Good. Let's see if we can grab this. URL here. I don't know if you have to have all those weird black backslashes like that. No, you don't. I don't know why they have them like that. It's really odd. Get the Twitter page. Late, I fell asleep on the sofa. Well, we're glad you're here, Nick. Mr. Ecstasy's in the building. He says, Schema helps Google to understand your websites better. That is correct, sir. All right, so Twitter. I think that's everything. Let me just quickly skim over it. Change my about page. That. Nothing more weird than having somebody else's about page in my markup About schema, about Chase Reiner. Yeah, I think that's everything. So schema app about, let's change that one more time. We want to change this to ours. How did that just turn orange? Hold on. Mess something up. Oh, I took out the quotation, I think. So that in there. I think it's all our stuff now. Of course, there's those 2 errors, but I don't know what to do about those. But if we look in here, all of it's good. So we'll just copy all that. And now that we have OH scripts, we'll just go into our about page, edit page. Okay, Google Search Console is saying I have a lot of index coverage issues due to server returning errors 500 for Googlebot. Am I doomed? Could be. I don't know. I have to look at it, man. If there's server 500, what's a 500 error again? It's like no response, right? Internal server is a very general HTTP status code. That means something went wrong with the website server. See, I would check out in with your hosting, ask them what's going on. Where was I? Okay. Now I'm going to try to find OH scripts. Here it is. Add script to header of the page. And we'll update it. Goes through. That's what it. Can you please? Why is my page not running? I'm putting in the wrong URL. Oh, it might be because I did regular HTTP. Oh, you're supposed to put the // actually, I think. Okay, about page, boom, good. Those 2 weird ass errors, but other than that, it's okay. We can mark up the contact page yet next, but I'm gonna not do that right now because the schema markup stuff's giving me a headache. So let's go back into the site. So homepage, let's just look at real quick. Probably set it up wrong. Well, obviously, I mean, there's something wrong there, but one small error is not gonna like break your schema. Still recognizes about markup. Okay, so first of all, I don't know what this little weird ass line right here is. It's driving me nuts. This little weird white blank line. I don't know if it's supposed to be like that, but whatever. So we have that. We have some internal links. Cool. Services pages. So about pages marked up. We're going to the service pages. So the way we want this to work is we want the home page basically to be internally linking to the most important pages that are basically the service pages. And right now we have SEO audits. That's linking there. So it's already, there are internal links going to them. Let's look at, I think the mastermind should be the last one. Let me go change that real quick. Go to appearance, menus. Try that again. Go under there. Here we go. About contact services, blog, mastermind. Okay, cool. So now we go into services. With contact and blog, we're not worried too much about. Contact, I have to add the markup too, but other than that, it's fine. Services is where we're at next. Now we have to map out basically our pages, which we already started doing in here, and start adding content in there because this is going to be where we start to get, where we need to start letting this stuff marinate basically. So let me go into, first we have services. Go into there, wherever that just went. Services. Here we are. So what I'll probably end up doing is just copying this text in from the content writer, which is probably terrible right now, and then just have somebody go in and optimize it. I'll just have a content writer overview it and make it sound better. And I'll just start SEOing it now, so that we at least let it marinate for a little bit. So we'll exit out of the about page, and here we go. So we'll go edit page. Mr. X to see it shows no errors. Google choose not to show product mark. You can use the Google Search Console to type your schema. Yeah, but when you do, it ends up removing it anytime you change the page. If you use the data highlighter thing. Handsome Troll says, for products, even if you put product schema, Google doesn't show it on SERP. Why is that? I mean, the subtitle thing below meta description is price. Oh, it doesn't always show just because you put it in there. Okay, so let's go in here, and I almost don't even want to read the text, but we'll just go into here for now and add a column. Add a full width column, please. I'll just add it here. Text block. And can I make this thing larger? Guess I can't expand it the other way. So I'll just go text, boom, boom. Guess I'll just start reading it, and I'll probably be horrified when I do. Grammarly correct all this stuff right now, I guess. Okay. When you own and operate a business in today's fast-paced online world, SEO, or search engine optimization, is mandatory to create a successful. I guess I'll just do an external link there. Why not? Yep. When you own and operate a business in today's fast-paced online world, SEO, search engine optimization, is a mandatory to create a successful and well-known online presence. If you're unfamiliar with where to start when it comes to SEO, finding someone that has experience is the best choice you can make. Chase Reiner, SEO Consulting, can provide you, so that's where we'll put the internal link back to the homepage. Boom. And then I guess we'll do I'll just do services like that. I'll bold that part. Bold that. This Runner SEO consulting services can provide you with the experience you need. I guess I'll just put a comma there. Can provide you with the experience you need to get the results you're looking for in a reasonable amount of time. An SEO consultant works diligently to analyze. Wait, why are there so many weird spacing? Oh, I need to do it by text. There we go. No, actually, no, I don't want to do it that way. An SEO consultant works diligently to analyze and review your website and how it currently operates to provide you with advice and guidance on how it can work better. I mean, this is still better than the homepage that we read last night. Recommendations can be made to provide you with a solid plan to increase your organic traffic. We do a silo there, maybe. Headache. I'm going to take an Advil really quick. This is the perfect time for a commercial break. How funny would it be if you guys just watched a commercial for Advil? Hilarious. Okay. So organic traffic, I don't think we have anything for that yet. Hot. I just get a link for my web. Is he is he saying that the web? Wait, hold on. This that looks cool. Looks good, man. Very blah 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 blah. Don't even know what that means. Okay, so going back. Where is it? Climb up the ladder in search engine rankings. SEO consulting services responsibility. Okay, so that's a good header tag right there. This is so much better than the homepage. I don't know what the heck happened with the homepage. So SEO consulting. Whoops, let me try to fix that weird spacing right there. I guess it's just gonna be that really large spacing. I don't know how to. H2s are really okay. There we go. SEO consulting services consists of. How many times does it say SEO consulting? I'm just gonna say. Our services consist of a vast variety of responsibilities. These include. Okay, so we're just gonna bullet these out. Keyword research. No one likes the tedious task of keyword research, but while it seems boring, it is still a vital part of every successful SEO campaign. With SEO consulting services, and choosing really over optimized right now. If you guys haven't noticed. What pill was that? It was Advil. The great content. Thank you for. That's good. When choosing Chase Finder SEO, you no longer must worry about wasting your time. I'm going to say when contacting. You're contacting. Do a. We'll just go and choose. No longer must worry about wasting your time developing a list of keywords that should be used within the content on your website. Instead, your SEO consultant will do that work for you and provide you with the highest quality and highest converting keywords as part of your SEO strategy. Link that to a blog post or something. So we'll go find SEO strategy. Link that to White Hat. User experience. Let's grab that. Weird, it does such odd spacing. When developing a good SEO strategy, you should always focus on the user experience. Why? Because the user is key to unlocking SEO success. When SEO consulting services using SEO, our services will help provide you with analysis on your users' ways to increase page views, increase click-through rates on search engines, and how to decrease page abandonment. Whatever. I don't really care that doesn't make sense. It sort of makes sense. SEO diagnostics: crawl errors, broken site mapping, missing content, duplication, poor link structure, broken links, missing alt attributes. All of these contribute to a poor SEO experience, thus decreasing your website's ranking. SEO consulting or services can provide you with an in-depth view at every type of error or issue that may be affecting your overall SEO score that you can improve in these areas. I mean, this is decent for $30. How can SEO web page optimization. How can SEO consulting services help with optimizing your web page? We look at whoops. We look at your current website, learn where you can make improvements, such as in your keyword usage or tags and text structure, and provide you with tools you need to rectify every avenue of error. This can allow you to properly optimize your current page so that you'll get the results you're looking for. Okay. Marketing objections. One of the very first steps to create a successful SEO campaign is to understand exactly what the client you is looking to gain out of utilizing SEO consulting services. This is done by learning more about the end goal and how to fill in these steps along the way to getting there. Local SEO. So we can do the link there. Ensuring your website still stays true to their local clientele is extremely important. While wide range SEO is important too, local SEO, that we'll do an internal link. Change all buttons to that bloody orange. Just the designer. Services, local SEO. Oh, I forgot to put an external link on that one. That needs to be external. Okay, it did it automatically. Overall success. Google Mapping allows you to more easily educate clients. Maps, I guess. Another external link. Google Maps allows you to more easily educate clients and customers on where you are located and how they can find you. Local reputation management is another key element and an important tool in providing customized, localized SEO services. Okay. And some of these dots are large, some of them are small, and it's messing with my OCD. Online competition analysis. Do you know that what your competition is doing in terms of their SEO strategies? How many times do we say SEO strategies? Only like once. That's good. How successful are they? With their current tactics? You cannot move ahead of those around you if you are unfamiliar with what they are doing. Professional SEO consulting services can help you look at your competitor's website to provide an analysis of their strengths and weaknesses. This includes comparing their backlinks and content. So basically what I'm going to do at the end of this is I'm just going to hand this to my designer, and he's going to just put images and stuff for each of these and make it look cool. And I'll probably have a final content writer or copywriter go through and make these not seem as poorly written, because I don't know English that well. As most of you know, I never really went to school. I dropped out in high school, and then only took coding classes. And hey Chase, what's going to be the price for your new page optimizer? It's going to be $49 a month. Okay, content development. Have you ever heard the quote, "Content is king"? This holds true especially online when it comes to SEO. Keeping your website content up to date and fresh is very important when it comes to increasing not only your brand awareness, but your search engine rankings. How can SEO consulting services help with this? They can provide you with... So if that's... You don't need to ask redundant questions. We provide you with coaching and even training on how to write even more relevant content that is unique, adds value, and is importantly relevant. Okay, we're almost done with this. Thank God. Copywriting. Oops, sorry. Copywriting skills are not just important. Something that are not just something that comes easily. Wait. They take time and dedication to develop. Using SEO consulting services can help you. We can help provide you with tips on how to write more effective meta tags, subheadings, paragraphs, and even effective titles and headlines. All these types of content put together create a high quality piece of work that will attract more visitors. I could just stuff all this on the page, but I mean, a lot of this stuff I had to put internal links into, and you know, whatever. Also, I could change these to H3 tags, but I mean, this is probably fine. The internet is always changing, and when it comes to increased changes and improvement in search engines and their algorithms to stay on top of the rankings, you must understand when these updates occur, what their new requirements are, and how to keep your website ahead of the game. By teaming with special SEO consulting services, you can get this information at the drop of a hat and always know when new updates are around the corner. So I'm just gonna skip the rest of this, and I'm just gonna put the put the bolds in here. Seems fine at this point. One of the things though is that I do have to take the over optimization of SEO consulting out, and we need to tell the content writer about this, about not doing this too much. SEO consulting services conclusion. But we're here to help. Because that's literally the worst part about this. It's not even that the writing's not that great. It's about the fact that it's just so over optimized. I mean, even this is way too much. This is where versus where we. I hate how it says this is where so many times. Look at how can. Wait. Wait. This is where. I guess it only says it once. That's weird. Using. Exactly what our services will do. Professional. Our services, using our services. I guess it's not too bad. Okay, so we'll update it. Sorry that took so long. Let's check it out. God, that looks terrible. Let's see if we can move that down to the white space. Down here. That's down here, text. Move that up. So that's there. Needs to be. I just don't want it to be, oops, in that orange still. That's there. This is really odd. Can I do it like that? Why won't it let me just do it one across? I don't want it to be a two. I hate this theme, dude. First of all, let me take all this. Oh. And save the changes for that. The other one go, there it is. So I need to add a new row, I think. Right there. Why does it keep putting it back right there? That's so dumb, dude. Can I please put it right there? Block. Save changes. Now it's there. Got that. There it is. Can I now I just want to put this underneath. Where did that giant block of text just go that I had? What the hell? Let me just update it, see what I'm looking at. Theme is so odd, dude. So the header's taken out. What the heck, dude? I don't understand, because this was all... You see that? All these other things are in here now if I try to move it down, but that thing gets removed. Something weird's going on, dude. That's why I don't like this theme. I think Divi is so much better. I hate this WP Bakery builder. Drives me nuts, dude. If I keep scrolling down, maybe if I zoom out a little bit, I can see better. If I zoom out, literally just this. That's all it is. And these won't move no matter what I do. I'm gonna refresh this page. I have it all copied. That's even weirder. I didn't even update the page, but it's saved. I'm gonna go back to pages and see what happens. So I'll go there. Oh, I did update it, didn't I? So I'm just gonna go to the previous revision. Literally hell, dude. Oh, what is this? I can edit like this? Okay, so that might be helpful. So I'll go to edit page. I'll revert the revision and try to do it from there, I guess. So we'll go to revisions. Back to here, I suppose. I might just ask to get this migrated to Divi. Go back here. We need to put one more back. Four days ago, that would be it. Fresh. There it is. I'll try to edit like that for this page. Go in here, see if I can add a new row. Do I just click on it or what? Look at this page is like cutting off right here. Is it supposed to do that? Plus row. Hell. What is going on, dude? Okay, so this is within that box. This is a new box, so I need to add another box right here, I believe. We'll just call it a row. There's the row. I'm going to add a text block within that row. I was going to add that in there, and then I'm going to bring that up here. Yes? Okay, there it is. Plug that in. I thought the internal links didn't go through. I was going to freak out. Let's update. We go. There it is. It looks just really pretty freaking odd. And then it's cut off the other services. What is with this theme, dude? Page, content padding, footer. So are pages only like a certain length and then they die? Then they stop working? I hate this stuff, dude. It drives me nuts. Enable full page. Does that work? I don't know why you wouldn't have a full page on. There we go. Even though this looks even stranger. Little dots and everything. Okay, so I'm going to get rid of this blank space at the bottom. See if I can figure out why it looks so odd. So we had page, enable full page, enable parallax. I don't want it to be full screen. I don't understand why it's in full screen. Box, do it. Okay, that's even weirder. Okay, so I guess we'll just keep it full screen. I'm gonna have Oscar design it anyway, but it'd be nice if we could design it without all this weird stuff happening. So I'm just gonna put this in here. That is. Okay, so we did that. Now we have the contact page, which we're gonna skip for now. Web design services. Start looking at that. So I was thinking about trying WP Bakery. I guess I wouldn't now. Do not. I want to switch this to Divi, dude. So much better. Luke Scott says the theme is set into sections, so the design is per dot on the right side. I know, but it's just odd. It's really strange, and nobody likes that, in my opinion. Okay, web design services. I'm straight up just copying that in. I don't even care. I mean, I'm gonna do the internal links, but okay, so we'll go to here. I don't even know where the menu is on this anymore. Hell, dude. Services. Running Divi right now. been building the bail bond site on that. Let me just get a more of a hang of it before I install it on your site. Hate the boo theme. WP Bakery. Divi is where. Alex says, okay, deal. We have 11 stages that I need to test before bugs. Before I send it to you, licensing is already tested by TeamViewer. I'll show you how to manage. Sweet. I don't know what the delay has been on the software, but obviously been longer than I'd like it to be. Okay, so where's my mind? Oh yeah, web design. Back over here. Side. That's a 404 for some reason. Maybe it's because it's supposed to be services / web design. I'll go change that real quick. Okay, that's not supposed to be it. Where did our web design page go? Does it no longer exist? What we fetched it as in Google. That's what it was, I think. But for some reason it's not there anymore. So I guess I'll just get rid of it if it's not going to be there. Settings. Appearance menus. And that's getting adopted from not sure where. Must be another menu or something. That's the SEO services, web design. Get rid of that for now, I guess. Letting that other, we're not doing that other page right now then, I guess. Index this just because we put new content on, even though Sergio says great stuff, thank you. How does Google have to trick me? Okay. So we also have, so if we're gonna switch it to Divi, then I'll probably just wait to put the content on here for the other pages, because I don't feel like doing that right now. Actually, I want somebody else to put the content on here because this is so manual. What I'm gonna work on is getting the blog posts up. So let me go into posts. Start doing the fun stuff finally after like days. Gotta add new. Actually, let's finish the keyword research one I think I was working on. We'll go into here. This is the keyword research. Here it is. So go keyword research. Keyword research for SEO and social media marketing can be an extremely daunting task if you're learning from the wrong source of information. And let's be honest, there has been a huge amount of content being published in 2018 that is not only wrong, but actually hurtful to businesses around the world. So I have good news and bad news. The good news is today keyword research no longer has to be ridiculously complicated. Bad news is that you may have learned a lot of things prior to this article that would have contradicted what I'm about to show you. So here we go. In this 2018 guide to keyword research, I'll be uncovering my top methods for discovering valuable keywords on Google, YouTube, and other top social media platforms. I'll also be knocking down common misconceptions around keyword research, as well as provide solutions to these misconceptions. So this was something I wrote when I was in Orlando. I just haven't published it yet. Please note, the methods I'm about to show you bring me hundreds of thousands of views per month to my YouTube channel and hundreds of thousands of visitors to mine and my clients' sites. Sounds a little odd. Finally, you will also learn my exact step-by-step Finally, you will also be learning my exact step-by-step formulas on how to not only discover profitable keywords for any niche, but how to use those keywords when creating and optimizing your pages or videos. To start out, let me make one thing clear. All of my keyword research and other SEO tactics in 2018 are now based around three main metrics: user intent optimization, user experience optimization, and building authority. These combined techniques are also something I created and call SEO triforcing. Let me link that over to SEO triforcing. Find it. Boom. With that being said, I always look at correlation data for the keywords I'm looking to rank for, and I see exactly what those keywords should rank for based off the factors that other pages are already ranking on. If what I'm saying is unclear before you learn my keyword research methods, it's really important that you know the basics of what I'm saying here around SEO triforcing. So let me go. Here are the two basic methods. Here are the two basic tips to break down SEO triforcing. When you create and optimize content for any user, you should do so based off what that user actually wants. We need to stop thinking of doing things just for search engines. That means you should actually type in what word you're trying to rank for on Google. Discover why that content is ranking by finding similarities in each of the top pages that are ranking for the query you're looking to target. When you publish content, make sure you create some sort of controllable asset to siphon people into that asset that you control. An example of could be a Facebook group, email list, YouTube subscriber, and so on. You do this for two main reasons. A, it's getting harder and harder to disperse content to your audience due to content oversaturation. And B, it's becoming nearly impossible to cold sell to people these days online. So being able to remarket to your audience is essential. That's pretty much it. If you can keep these two things in mind when creating content, you'll generally win in the long run, whether you're trying to rank websites, videos, posts, or etc. Now, for keyword research, let's start with the basics. The basics of keyword research on virtually all platforms. First, I will address the elephant in the room. There's a common misconception about keyword research. Internet marketers generally believe that they should try to find and rank for specific long-tail keywords first, and then try to move to more general competitive queries. Here's the thing. Although less competitive search terms are easier to rank for, if you're starting out, you will receive more traffic in the long run by targeting the wider top of the funnel search phrases that are more competitive first, even if you don't initially get that much traffic. Yes, you heard me right. I'm recommending beginners target harder and broader keywords first, even if they may receive less traffic in the beginning. This is why. In 2018, if you have zero authority and zero audiences, you will end up like most other beginner sites in your niche, publishing short form content and getting lost in the noise. So this is what you do. Create cornerstone content. Cornerstone content is generally long-form content that is an asset to your brand and which provides long-term value versus short-form content that provides short-term value. Here's the point. We need to get away from publishing content just for the sake of creating and ranking that content and focus on actually putting out valuable long-term evergreen assets that we can continue to add and improve on. In terms of distributing content after creating it, I would recommend learning a bit more on content promotion through social networks and learn about retargeting as well as setting up content upgrades. Remember, there's a ton of noise on the internet right now, and our main goal should be to get away from what everyone else is doing. These days, you really need to stand out by creating unique assets and shy away from short-term liabilities. That being said, when it comes to keyword research, there are two types of searches. Top of the funnel search is broad, hyper-targeted, central search is specific. And of course, the gray area in between. Top of the funnel searches targets very broad queries like cats, Viagra, etc. Weird combination, I know. I'm just gonna keep that like that. Hyper-targeted searches are keywords, also known as long-tail keywords that are more specific to subject you're trying to rank for. For example, white hat SEO techniques for 2018. You know the essential. You now know the essentials to keyword research. Next, I will show you the top techniques I use to perform. So, I'm going to do my internal linking. Where is it? We'll link to White Hat SEO article. Oops. So I'm just going to release this article now and just ask people what they think about it. So I'm just going to publish this now. And like I said, I'm going to get the designer to finish designing this. But there. I understand why the text is so freaking small, dude. I literally hate this theme. It's so. I go into the options, I suppose. I share the thing for font, subheading, title bar, content style, breadcrumbs. Font size, let's try 20. That'll. Did it go up at all? I think it went up at all. I hate this theme so badly, guys. the title bar. Don't really care about. Subheading maybe? That'll work. Ugh. I literally can't publish anything on this site. Theme is literal hell. How soon do you think you can migrate? I'll literally start migrating it now. Who cares? Let me go freaking Divi. Testing it out. I honestly don't care. If I'm able to work, that's like what I care about the most. Okay, so I can remember my password. Step 1. Oh, I got it. Sweet. Download. And we'll go to themes. Anyone interested in helping migrate this theme right now? Anybody who's a web designer? All right, so we'll do add new, upload, drag it in. AJ's Divi has an SEO tab. Can you talk about SEO tab? I don't even know what you're talking about. I haven't used Divi in a while. Activate it and see how badly it just breaks. And boom, terrible. Yeah, so obviously we can't migrate it over with all this weird ass theme coding going on in here. Pretty awful. We're gonna have to copy and paste it all over. It back. Well, it was worth a shot, wasn't it? Experience. So I think we're gonna have to wait to do a lot of this stuff because a lot of it requires the ability for me to. Are all the text on here that small? Yeah, I guess it is. I don't understand why that text is so tiny. It's literally 18 font. Umbrella theme text. General layout. Author archive. Oh, maybe this is where the blog post markup's getting. That one. What is this spacing, dude? I hate this theme so badly. Change the line height or something. But watch my live stream. Literally anything. I'm about to migrate it myself. Honestly, like I really am about to migrate this thing myself. What do I have to do though? I'd have to set up a staging site, and then why is he using that shit theme? I don't know, Russell. So bad. Ashfaq says, "Are you do live every day?" I try to. So what I'll probably do, I guess, is just set up a subdomain. Remember my freaking hosting password. I just don't want to wait for this. I really don't. I want this migrated over like right now. If anybody's interested in helping with Divi migration, let me know. I'm just going to make a post in the Facebook group. Asking me. All right, so yeah, I just made a post in there. So I guess I'll just say this as a draft and wait. I really don't feel like doing this right now if this is how it's going to be. But I also don't want to like make the staging site and like transfer everything over right now because that just sounds like hell. Draft. I think it's happening. Space needs to. Okay, so I'm going to pause on this site for now. I think what I want to do right now. I was just checking in on a client's website real quick, see how they're doing. So I can update the spreadsheet. That's what I could probably start doing. New tutorial sections. Probably what I'll start doing at this point. All right. Oh god. Okay, so I'm gonna switch to making the tutorials I think next. And yeah, so I think that's part 3. Still running into issues. I think we need to switch this to Divi. And moving from Right, so I'm gonna end it here. I'll see you guys for part 4. Hopefully, we'll be doing that in the near future. And like I said, I'm going to be updating this new roadmap template with the next sections, I think probably next, after I take a little break. That's it for today, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Until I see y'all next time, happy SEOing.